Hey friends, thanks for joining me here at lookUP Devotions and Encouragement. This morning I'm going to cheat a little bit, if it's called cheating. You know my love of devotions. Well, I have a devotional that I have done. I'm going on my third year now. Paul David Tripp's New Morning Mercies. There is such good truth in this devotional. Devotionals are designed to be short little moments that bring profound thought and open your brain back up, reconnect you to the Father. It's another thing that I'm trying to do here with lookUP Devotions. My hope is that these connect with you where you are and they point you back to God. They remind you that God is with you and sees you. Well, today's devotional, I could not say it better than Paul David Tripp, so I'm going to read it to you. Today you'll look to find rest by trying to understand your life, or you'll rest in the one who understands everything, including your life. Yes, it's true. We are all theologians, scientists, archaeologists, and philosophers. We are created by God to be meaning makers. We never leave our lives alone. We pick through them all the time, trying to make sense out of the civilization that they compromise. We do forensic investigation of our past. We leaf through the layers of our present, and we try best to figure out the future. Can I get an amen there? Made in the image of God, we live our lives based not on the facts of our experiences, but on our unique interpretations of those facts. We can look back at our life and know that God has worked, and that is a fact. But we live based on how we felt about that situation. Does that make sense? We don't always follow the facts. We follow our feelings on those facts. That's why the little girl asks that seemingly endless list of why questions. She has an inner drive to know. That's why the teenager seems a bit lost. He's trying to figure his life out. That's why the bride is a bit nervous before her wedding. She's wondering what the future will bring. And that's why the old man gazes off into the distance. He is recounting what once was. It's not wrong to think and think hard. It's not a sin to want to understand life. It's not bad to embark on a quest to know, but you better not be looking for peace of heart. God created you with the ability to think and the desire for life to make sense. These traits were given to you so that you could come to know God and understand what He's communicated to you. But it is important to remember that the rest is never found in trying to figure it all out, because we never will. Let me repeat that. It is important to remember that rest is never to be found in trying to figure it all out, because you never will. There will always be mystery in your life. God will always surprise you with what He brings you. You will always be confronted with the unplanned and the unexpected. There are so many of us who could say amen there. All of this is because you don't rule your own life and you don't write your own story. The one who does rule and write doesn't tell you everything about your life in His plan. No, He tells you the things you need to know to live as you were designed to live, and then He graces you with His presence and His power. God is in you, God is working, and God sees you. It's okay to want to try to figure it out. It's okay to try to make plans and to question and to dig. But ultimately, your job is to surrender control and to trust that God has you. I don't know what you're doing today. I don't know what struggles you may have or what joys you may be experiencing. But I hope you acknowledge that God is working in your world. God has a plan, and He will equip you. He will equip you at the right moment for what you need to do. Wherever you are today and whatever you are doing, may you experience joy and laughter and love when you look up.